You are listening to the We Hired a Sitter for This podcast.
We hired a sitter for this.
We have a roster of like 7 sitters.
I hate authority, but I'm a mom.
I'm an old man. I need orthopedic shoes.
The laughs, the chuckles, the TMI.
Some people might say, why would you have kids? The oceans are rising. The economy's collapsing.
And they're not wrong. I'm Ross.
And I'm Patrick.
And we hired a sitter for this. Hello, are you in there? Is it like Pink Floyd or something?
Oh, yeah.
Hey, are you in there?
Are you in there? Are you in there on Wednesday, September 17th? Because we're out here on September 15th recording episode 206 of We Hired a Sitter for This at the nighttime. This is
nighttime.
This is We Hired a Sitter for This after dark.
Ooh.
This is when we get
know,
real spicy.
You know what that means? Everyone's kind of annoyed and tired.
Yeah. But we're just going to record for like 10 minutes.
Yeah, he loves this. He loves this where he tries to get me.
And then I'll come back solo. I'll come back solo tomorrow and finish it off.
Yeah, you know.
Which
you know
is
what you have to do.
The old metaphor right there.
Hey,
We'll get 10 minutes. We'll
jerking
get
off.
10 minutes together, and then I'll finish myself off all day tomorrow. It's the regular Tuesday at the office. A Tuesday. We did have a little nice hang tonight in the kitchen while we were doing dinner. It was like adults in the kitchen chit-chatting.
She's over here going,
Or literally telling us to shut up. Be quiet. I can't hear my show.
But then was like, I want cuddles. Be quiet.
Yeah.
She wants it on her terms, God damn it, which, you know, I get.
Well, she had quite a marathon day, and I was feeling a little... I was like imagining her around 5 p.m. I'm like, man, she's still at that school right now.
She was having
But
the time
she's having
of
a
her
ball.
life.
She's having a ball.
The time of her freaking life. She stayed there longer too. She wanted to stay at the playground with her friends longer.
She's doing after school. They got a lot of activities. She got to play with an iPad a whole bunch today.
For learning.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes.
For learning. It does sound like kindergarten's heating up.
Yeah, I mean, she had homework that we didn't get around to. So
Yes, but I don't know if you read the message from the teacher on the class de Joe.
No.
That every Monday they're going to get a homework packet that is expected to be completed. I think it's the following Monday, so they have a week to do that.
Okay. Well, I could chip away at it tonight while she's in bed.
Don't you dare. Don't you dare.
Do you think you'll ever be that kind of parent that does something for her?
Well, I was about to say never. No, I don't think so.
Because I've definitely worked with parents that have done that for decades.
Sure.
For their children.
Sure. And see how well that turns out.
Spoiler alert, it don't go well.
See how well that turned out.
Everybody's gotta.
Somewhere in the middle. You know what I mean? Like, my parents did not pay enough attention to how I was doing academically. Because I was like, fine. Like, I was a real B minus kind of gal.
You were below the radar.
They were like, well, she's not doing bad.
Yeah.
But I was like struggling. Like, I was so bad at doing homework. I procrastinated all the time. There was never like troubleshooting how to like help me be more effective. It was just like, well, sit down and do it.
Yeah, they never.
Oh, wow, you're waiting. You're going to be up all night. Be up all night.
They never got your ADHD diagnosed.
No.
Do you think you have it?
I'm probably on a spectrum of some kind, I would imagine.
Ask me now.
If I have it?
No, ask me if I have it.
I don't think you do. You think you have ADHD?
What? No. Maybe in I've read certain symptoms.
And it manifests differently for women and men if we're talking about the body.
I have like distractible behavior sometimes, or I go the other way and I get what they call time drunk. I get time drunk on certain things.
Yeah.
Like today.
But it's like also we're all distractible in this day and age.
It's really crazy how much everything's rigged against us.
Like literally
as
from
humans,
top to bottom.
like biologically, we're not supposed to know this much stuff at all times about all these different
No.
people.
No.
Like we shouldn't know everybody's feelings on
anything.
you know what and you know who, and his feelings on you know what and you know who. I don't even want to talk about it.
I know. It's like it feels weird if you don't talk about it though too. Like I was talking to my therapist about how, baseline, everything's so upsetting. So that just feels like a general like buzz, like a low hum in the background. She was like, you'd be amazed at how many people don't talk about any of that in our sessions. Yeah. And I was like, must be nice.
Yeah.
Must be.
Well, do you know that it happened during my session?
Oh.
Like I had phone therapy.
I was just saying generally.
Yeah.
But you're talking about the big of the past week.
I hung up the phone and I like go back on Reddit to refresh the news feed, and I saw the Twitter video.
Oh yeah.
Within 30 seconds of hanging up from phone therapy.
Yeah, I saw it right away.
I saw the video of him dying, and just like instantaneously like was deluged with like, who is this person? Mm-hmm. Where did it happen? Why is he such a like? It's like, yeah, I heard that name before. I didn't know a lot about the guy. And then like a flood of like confusing feelings about how I felt about it. And then just being like, what the fuck? And now it's just been days and days and days on the internet of just like fighting and like
constant commentary. Constant.
And I remember actually
exactly what he wanted.
Right. Well, what he and just like a lot of people want, even just the corporations want that. Like the billionaires and the corporations want us to keep fighting with each other.
And stay on all of these things.
And staying hooked to the devices and refreshing the news feeds. But no, it's got me remembering what I think felt really frustrating on Facebook when I discovered that like I have like MAGA neighbors that I grew up with, that I grew up like loving. And
you're like, what a disappointment.
And I'm like, oh, that's what that guy feels like.
You like me, but you don't like a lot of people.
You like me, but you don't like a lot of people that I love.
Yeah.
And like you see the world in a fundamentally different way than I do. And I wish I didn't know that about you. Like, I wish I could just go to the St. Patty's Day parade and pop into your house party and have nice exchanges about me. I have a kid now, and I still live in the city. Life is good. It's great to see you guys. Look at you and your grandchildren. Wow, this is amazing. Yeah. Like, we've all known each other for 44 years. Like, and now I'm just like, I don't want to be around you. I don't respect you, and because you think the world is rigged against you, or like when it's fundamentally not, or that not everybody should have access to the things you have. You say you don't, but you actually have hate in your heart so much. And like, I think the trick is to I can feel that way, but like the moment there are times where I want to jump on and write the perfect thing to express that. And it's like, there's no way to express it. Yeah. Like, because we're not in community anymore. I don't have to be his neighbor anymore. Right. So like, I just wish I didn't know so much. And then realizing like, he's not the only one like that. Most of like people my own family members like voted for the fucking devil. To put it quite simply. And they have like positive feelings toward him, or if they don't toward him, if they actually, many people, they have done this, they've compartmentalized it all where they're like, well, I don't like him, but I like his agenda and what he stands for. But what's that? Like they truly think we're taking back our country these people just want a Christian America that they
Yeah.
thought they want the ideal America that they were raised on in the
American
80s,
dreams.
80s
Well, no, the
and
50s.
90s. Yeah,
They want the fucking 50s.
the white Christian America,
where
and
you could afford a house and like all this fucking bullshit, but it was for white people. I mean,
and with the ICE stuff, like, I don't think they're like, yeah, I want the Gestapo to like raid these people's homes and get them out of my country. You know, they don't want that, but they want to protect our jobs and like
the propaganda.
they want
so
them
crazy.
to live in their own part of town and like not
Right.
bother me, and I won't bother them.
They want Jim Crow.
And
back.
they don't have, and like it's like, so anyway, when that came up on Facebook, like, I guess it was sometime within the last year, because I actually messaged it was after the election. That's what it was. I messaged my 5th grade teacher who had like a little bit of back and forth with this one neighbor of mine. And I said, hey, I just wanted to say I like how you handled that. And that I don't have anyone else to say this to, but it's made me really sad to learn that that's where he falls politically. And my 5th grade teacher I can't remember what exactly he said, but he said something back that was very comforting. And they had like a spirited exchange where they were kind of taking pot shots at each other, but it didn't get shitty really.
Yeah.
And I you know what it was? It was I think it was literally like the joke that a lot of them made at the time, which was, I can't wait to say bye to all those people that said they were going to leave the country if he wins.
Sure.
Or whatever. And I'm just like, yeah, I always want to take I hope I can also just take the high road. But yeah, some of this,
They make it hard.
Yeah.
They make it hard. And you know, it's this idea too that it's like we don't live in a vacuum. Like, we all are affecting each other in some way, shape, or form. Like this idea of like upstate versus New York City or whatever, you know, it's like our economies directly affect each other. Like, we aren't as isolated or separated as we'd like to think, you know, like all of the, and as we know, you and I and people listening, like, it's fucking class warfare. It's not really anything else. Like, of course, everything else is playing a part, but it's like the top is winning.
Yeah.
And that's it. And
They're undefeated.
they really are.
They're literally like,
they're 0-1,000,000
Yeah.
at this point.
and they're now doing things that we can't even wrap our heads around. Like, they're building like mega bunkers in mountainsides in Hawaii and like the mountains of Colorado that are secret for them and their children and their children's
But
children.
it's also like, that sounds horrible.
Yeah, that sounds sad.
like, okay.
Like, could you imagine being stuck in a sandals resort with fucking Mark Zuckerberg for the rest of my life?
Old shark eyes.
Like, I want to go down the hot tub, but Mark Zuckerberg was there again.
It's I mean, we talk about this all the time. Like, at what point do you lose complete touch from like the everyday person?
$100 million. Once you have
Yeah, you think it's 100 mil?
Yeah, once you have $100 million,
I think it's sooner, maybe.
you're just like, I don't have to answer to anybody anymore, and I'm gonna create a wall of protection around myself. And part of that wall of protection is going to be hiring financial managers, and they're going to help me learn how to make a lot of money off of this lot of money that I have. So I don't have to be a part of everyday life. I am no longer like you. And I deserve everything for myself, my own security, my own whatever.
It's like my brain just can't even wrap around it. I just can't, like, I enjoy talking about human life and human interactions and how we've all gotten to be where we're at, and therapy and community, that I'm just like, why you want to be like so far removed from that? Like, I just,
Yeah.
and just like, I don't know why this is like sticking in my head. I saw because of course I still follow like garbage tabloid Instagram accounts, and there was a picture of Ivanka Trump and Giselle Bündchen like vacationing together on some yacht somewhere. And I'm just like, what are we doing? Like, not that I have any sort of like feelings towards Giselle Bündchen. Like I know I don't care about her.
Is that Tom Brady's ex-wife?
Yeah. But I'm just like, at what point are you just like all the celebrities going to the Amazon wedding?
Oh yeah.
Like, just at what point are you just like, it don't matter.
Yeah.
I do what I want.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I think about this.
I think they're all around 100 millionaires.
I mean, a lot of them are fucking billionaires. And there was also, I think about this a lot too with Dolce and Gabbana is a very famous designer duo, two gay Italian men.
I actually I never even thought of what those words were.
It's their names. So it's these two gay Italian men who have very openly been anti-gay marriage. And like when it was like passing, they were out here being like, no.
Yeah.
Because they're like old school, like Italian gay dudes or
like
whatever. But they also come from immense privilege. Like,
maybe it's like we were marginalized and we had to go through this shit and everyone else should stay in this shit. Like, it shouldn't be easier for you guys.
It might be that. But it's also like at no point, I think like Elton John came out against them. But like nobody stopped wearing them. Like all these progressive celebrities, like nobody cares.
The designs are good enough, I guess.
Well, I mean, they're one of the most iconic brands.
Good enough for bigotry.
But I mean, whatever. That happens in fashion all the time. Like Alexander Wang, he's back. He's back from his.
What did he get up to?
Some years ago, guys, I used to work in the fashion industry. Okay, so I keep my little antenna.
We did a deep dive recently with Ross on the Patreon about scumbag yoga people. Now we're going to go down the rabbit hole in fashion.
Well, because it's all interconnected, and also one of the reasons why I wanted to get out of it, right?
Yeah.
But I was just like, this is a fucking evil. We only are obsessed with how things look. And on top of everything, it's like terrible for the environment, and it's getting progressively worse.
Yeah.
What you looking at? A ghost?
Can you set up what you're talking about while I do something that's going to take a long time to run over there? But it'll take me a moment.
Oh, you got work.
I got to click a button, and it'll be downloading something.
Yeah. All right. Everybody.
I'm sorry.
Buckle up.
Yeah, I'm listening.
So some of you may know, some of you have never even heard the name Alexander Wang, but he is a hugely famous fashion designer that in like, I would say he was really peaking in like 2010, 2011. Everybody was wearing his shit. He had like all these designs that were like knocked off. And then, of course, true to form, all these young men came out saying that he had sexually harassed them, sexually assaulted them. Models had come out and said that this happened. So he just kind of disappeared for a few years, and then he popped back up. I think is Franny okay? She kicked her light on, probably. I think she probably kicked her. The pair? Yeah. Is it in the bed? This is exciting, right? So then he came back on the scene. I think China was his first stop a few seasons ago. And now he's back. And I saw everybody was sitting front row at his stupid fashion show. And actually, his front row, was it? I think it was Alexander Wang. I can't remember. But, oh, no. It was Kristen Chenoweth, deep cut. Anyways, but it was a funny front row at this other fashion show because it was like, what's his name? That's gay singer, Sam Smith, who's this other guy's boyfriend. He's sitting there next to Kristen Chenoweth, who looks, like an ancient fairy made of dust bunnies. Is that good?
Be nice. That's mean.
Well,
what's her deal? Is she like a Zionist?
Well, probably, but don't worry, she tweeted about CK, not Calvin Klein.
Or Louis C.K.
Or Louis C.K.
We're talking Chuck Kirk. Can we call him Chuck Kirk?
Chuck Kirk. That she's praying for his family. It's just people that are full of shit. Okay, nobody is real. Nobody is authentic. Nobody is speaking truth to power.
I gotta see these bank balances. I think these are all 100+ millionaires.
Yeah, probably. But anyways,
because you talk to a 2 millionaire, they're like humble.
That's nothing.
They worked hard for it,
and also they probably went from a scratch off. Because all I'm doing is watching Lottery Dream Home.
Yeah.
Which apparently it's very easy to win on scratch offs, according to the show.
Speaking of Lottery Dream Home, just a moment of gratitude. You were saying at dinner time how much we miss your parents' house because we had some really good relaxing times this summer there.
We really did.
It was great, and
the
I
last
missed
time I relaxed.
I missed it. I missed it too, and I thought I was gonna be killing a day there on Sunday.
Yeah.
And I didn't get to. That's a whole other thing, but Franny said, but our house is so relaxing, or our house is so comfortable, or something like that. Like that. Basically, like she was saying, I love our house.
Yeah.
And it like could have made me cry.
Well, it's a bit deeper for him, isn't it?
Like
it's a bit deeper. You're like, she hasn't realized yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
so,
I was
anyway. Well, let's close the loop on this fashion business. So
it's closed.
Everybody's
full of shit.
Scumbags.
Everybody's full of shit, and we really not another new item of clothing needs to be made for like the rest of eternity.
Yeah.
Basically.
Well, we gotta fill those landfills with something.
Anyways, Franny liking our home. Oh, I was listening to another podcast where the two comedians were talking about they both grew up poor and fat. And they were saying it wasn't until middle school that they realized that they were poor.
Oh,
and I was like, yeah. And they were like, because it's the clothes. Like all of a sudden the clothes really become this like status.
Yeah, yeah.
And
well, that felt much sooner for me. It was like fourth or
really?
fifth grade. Yeah. I remember very specifically, I thought my fourth grade teacher was so cool because she was. Mrs. McQuiston was cool. Like she looked cool. Like she was funny. Like that name is cool, McQuiston.
Yeah.
And I remember I had like white Avias with like Velcro straps, and I knew they weren't as cool as John Quist's sneakers, who had
we always remember the names too.
He had Vision streetwear Chuck Taylor style sneakers. Ooh. But they were the Vision skateboard company, so it was like these neon, like almost like zebra stripes, like zigzag. They were neon orange and black, and they just looked cool as hell. And I remember her clearly complimenting his sneakers and being like, "Those are cool sneakers."
Yeah.
And just realizing,
you were like,
yeah. Or
You're like, Miss McQuist, I don't know if you.
I think I just knew like it ain't it for me.
Yeah.
Like this is never gonna be what I'm known for.
And then you like put on a top hat and you were like, well,
no, it's more like I got a like Triumph and the Insult comic dog cigar, and I just started roasting people. I'm like, hey Stu, you're fat.
Yeah.
Hey Billy, you're gay. Hey, you're R-worded.
You fucking stink.
Yeah, you smell. Hey, you over there, stop picking your nose. I'm gonna make that your reputation for the rest of your life.
Hey, kid in the back, everyone knows you're farting. We know it's you. We know it's you.
What's a good pun for like a mini Don Rickles? Mini Rickles. But that was 5th grade. So I guess 4th grade I just like bided my time, and then 5th grade I was like, it's fucking on. I'm Johnny Knoxville and Don Rickles and I'm here to assassinate your character and your will to live and your self-esteem.
Oh, it always comes back to the young version of yourself, doesn't it?
God.
Well,
anyway, we can wrap it up.
I mean, it's all over the place as usual. We have been discussing how we're going to make it more about topics, but I mean,
what the fuck are we going to do?
The life and the world is unpleasant.
I mean, you guys get some of your friends involved and join this goddamn Patreon, and we can start budgeting time that we get paid for to do this.
That's true.
All right?
That's true.
You want topics? You want topics? Give us the money.
I mean,
all
we
right?
covered some topics. It's hard not to. For me, it's hard to not want to talk about.
No,
the house of horrors that's going on in the world. So, and it feels all interconnected to me.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
It's all
100% is.
Interconnected.
It 100% is. I mean, I just listened to this podcast that really shows how Israel is just pulling strings, puppet strings,
fucking crazy,
all over.
The fucking death grip they have on America is this.
I mean, there's got to be, the P tapes must be real. Like, Trump sold his soul to other countries a long time ago, Russia and Israel, and he is fully an operator for someone else that's not us.
Yeah. Did you hear that? I might have already mentioned this. So if my brother's listening, fuck off, okay? And don't give me a hard time.
Yeah, listen, if you're a producer on this show, you're literally a self-appointed producer. Mm-hmm. So, if your production isn't going the way you want it, step up.
Beverly Hills high schools are flying Israeli flags.
That's insane.
On the fucking pole mast next to the American flag.
That's crazy.
Guys, that's not this country. What are you talking about?
I mean, here's how insane everything is. I went grocery shopping yesterday while listening to the Tucker Carlson podcast.
Oh my God. Why are you doing that?
Because he had Sam Altman on, the guy who invented ChatGPT.
Yeah.
And there was a moment where he was like, so you're saying ChatGPT, the guy had to clarify. He's like, yeah, well, ChatGPT won't have an opinion if homosexuality is good or bad or something like that. And I want to be like, that's actually really interesting that we're still in a place where that's something to have a judgment about.
I can't.
We're
still in a place. We're like fucking 2 feet down in that place.
It's crazy. It's really nuts. And it makes me realize oh yeah, people are dumb. And we're so lucky. Oh. That's so funny. We got a commercial. I said that was going to happen.
They got mad at us.
I said that. Oh, Israel's listening. That's why.
Mad at us.
Do you have the controller?
Yeah, but they're not going to let us skip it.
No, well, maybe this is good that we now it's really we hired a sitter for this after dork.
And they're not even going to let us.
Yeah, so I'll tell the listeners and viewers what's going on. So I have to put on a YouTube video with we put on 10 hours of soft warm glow on the TV so that we have some lighting. So we have some diffused lighting on us for this really nice cell phone camera shot. And I hit play on it, and we joked that we were going to have to be careful of commercials coming on, and they did in fact come on because we don't pay for YouTube Premium.
But also it's not supposed to do that. Not on one of these. Anyways.
Yeah, it's literally just a blank screen.
It's a butter yellow screen.
So, yeah, I'm listening to this podcast, and, yeah, they're debating whether or not homosexuality is good or bad or whatever. And I'm just, and, AI is going to fucking, it's all, we're so dumb to just let this all snowball as rapidly as we are letting it. I think
it all comes back to Terminator 2 Judgment Day,
totally,
guys.
yes.
I don't know why everyone hasn't seen.
Get your Linda
gotta get
Hamilton
back.
arms, everybody.
I've fallen off my fucking lifting regime. It's done for.
Routine or regime? I can't talk about another regime on this episode. Because it is fully fascism now. Like,
Oh, yeah.
Pete Hegseth and like multiple people in the government that are like, if you hear anybody trashing Charlie Kirk, report them to their employers. Like, what is more fascist than that?
And literally trying to take people's American citizens' passports away for protesting genocide
Oh my God.
under the guise of anti-Semitism. It is cuckoo bananas up in here.
And like,
And I'm like, Bushwick, take me away.
I saw some headline that said like, Chat GPT admits that it does turn over search records to law enforcement or whatever.
Yeah, I reposted that.
Yeah.
I was like, listen, suckers.
Yeah.
Not that that's going to stop anybody.
Yeah. It's like, we're just so.
We're being surveilled and killing the planet simultaneously. We're just like, bing!
Yeah. It's really all over.
So, get out now.
So anyway, if you want to see me in person, I'll be at the Stress Factory in New Jersey all
Oh,
weekend.
he'll be stressed all right.
Isn't that a terrible name for a comedy club?
Yeah, it's fucking horrible.
It's Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Opening for Ian Fidance. It was just great and really fun. We had a lot of fun shows in Rhode Island. Had a wacky night Saturday night where we drove home through the night, and I still am not recovered.
No, probably won't be, actually, ever. That sleep, gone now.
Yeah.
Years, done.
I had to take a 10-minute power nap on the couch in the office today, and I like actually fell
was
all the way
hard.
asleep, and it was like I woke up like scared.
I know exactly what that
Like,
is.
you know when you're just like,
You think like time and space has like
yeah.
ceased. You're just like, have I been in a coma? Like, what is this?
You know what's nice is the other day, or maybe this morning or last night, I don't know, at some point, I was just like, I've got Franny in my arms because I think we're in bed. You're right next to her. Peggy's over here. I'm like, I don't give a fuck about anything else.
Yeah.
Like, I know where my people are.
That was a nice sandwich.
Yeah.
It was good.
And
When you're flanked,
ugh,
when a proper flanking has taken place.
when you've got the east and western front, you're being attacked by cuddly, warm things.
Oh God.
We just don't learn. How are we gonna learn? What are we?
don't.
It's like,
We really don't.
you know what's horrifying is like the Buddhists are right, the monks are right. Like all these people that just dedicate their whole life to peacefully looking inward and being peaceful,
But also removing themselves from society to do so.
yeah, but they do outreach.
Yeah.
But like, that's the level of like dedication it would take to have a truly peaceful and
Yes.
functioning globe. But there's no the everything pulling people away from doing that is too strong and too attractive.
Yeah. Well, they've made it nearly impossible at this point. Yeah. So pack up your shit.
Arm yourself and pack up.
Oh God. Honestly, today was fine.
Well, you're having like a personal revolution that's going really well for you.
I don't know if I'd say really well, but it's going well, I suppose.
But like you're in a place where you're literally helping human beings
I am.
maintain. Like you're doing direct action. You're directly helping human beings have a better life
I am.
every day.
And it's nice, I have to say. Like, even sometimes, like, today I like brought like a package to UPS for someone, and I was like doing their laundry, and like sometimes I can be a little like, well, this is what I'm doing. But as a parent myself, if I had somebody that I trusted to just like seamlessly do all of those things so that I could like rest with my new baby, that would be kind of priceless.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So,
I mean, as an adult, the most valuable thing you have access to is your time.
yeah.
And you're like creating extra time for these people.
Yeah. And, you know, obviously I do more than that very often, but, you know, it's a very interesting interpersonal relationship. I really get to know these people in this very, you know, pivotal time in their lives. And I get to know them pretty well. I get to know like their family history over time. I like it.
You're like exactly what you always joked about being, which is like an unlicensed therapist.
Yeah. Yeah. It's my dream.
You can just like you can ask them about anything without telling them why you're asking. Like you could just be nosy and be like, "So, how much money are you guys making?"
Well, that's not the stuff I'm talking to them about. Today we talked a lot about our dads and how fucked they are. That men of the boomer generation are just so dumb and limited. And we're only encouraged to like work and shut down their feelings. So they're just like angry, confused, sad little boys.
Yeah, they're taught to work and hold it in, so they're angry, confused men who need to shit, but they can't.
And it's like everything is turtle heading.
Yeah,
everything.
Turtle
head.
In the last week or so, I feel like I've had a couple of like wanting to like this morning. I'm telling Franny like you got to tell me what you want.
That was an interesting back and forth.
It truly was, because I'm like tired and hazy.
I know.
And I just feel like I'm in another fucking planet when she's like, I'll take one waffle with butter and honey, another waffle with butter, honey, and peanut butter. And then I make the waffle and I forgot to do the peanut butter one. And then I bring it to her, and she just immediately starts whining because she sees that one of them doesn't have peanut butter like she ordered, which is just an insane order. Like
so, but you were going like adult Karen in a restaurant where you're just like, you have to explain things better, and the communication, we've got to step it up, and you can't expect me to make these. We got to slow it down, and we got to talk.
I mean, I almost could have like just started crying and being like, just like, I'm doing the best that I can in here. We're slammed. I mean, I'm in the weeds. I'm in the weeds in this kitchen. Like I felt crazy, and it's just of course it's just like so fucking annoying. She won't just eat what you put in front of her. If there's like a slight
deviation,
like whatever.
Yeah. Well, she did it tonight with fucking dinner too.
Yeah, I'm in the kitchen tonight for dinner, rinsing off sauce off of ravioli, which is a process I've gotten good at because of this. Like, how do I know the exact way to do that? Because
they are delicate little envelopes. You don't want to bust them open.
The ravioli or the children?
Both.
She is a delicate little envelope that will burst if you don't care for it properly.
You know what was funny today? There was another friend who... Okay.
These microphones work. You didn't have to say her name. All right, now I got to just make sure I bleep that if you can hear it. I'm looking at the time code. We're at 39 minutes.
10 minutes, you see? I don't know why I did that.
So another friend, Sheila.
That was the most like elder millennial move.
There is a friend of hers that I've been doing a joke about that I'm like, I need to change this name.
Oh, yeah.
Because They're an innocent party.
Yes, no, we cannot be.
I also wonder if I should just stop talking about Franny in general because
I know.
she doesn't really have
I know.
agency.
All right. Anyways, today we're in the playground and Fran's friend
Sheila
has been dressing, was in like a full like Elsa getup and had like the braid and these like little heels, these like little, for those who know, character shoes. Okay. And I was talking to her mom, who I like very much. And I was like, I'm loving her look. And she was like, every morning it's a thing. Because I think she wore a uniform last year. And she was like, and she just wants to wear these shoes every day. And we keep like fighting her on it. And I'm like, and then you relent because you're like, who cares? Like, it doesn't matter. And I was like, I do this all the time with Fran. She was like, yeah, because you know what? Actually, she can like rock climb in those heels. She can like do all this crazy shit in them.
which is good training for modern life as a woman.
Yes. And her feet are fine. And I was just like, I just was really, there's certain things only parents can understand where it's like, you'll kind of fight your kid on something and then just be like, why the fuck am I fighting them on this?
There are times I
like,
hear you like this morning when you wanted her to eat more food. I'm just like, just leave it. Like, why? Like, she's gonna find more food when she needs it.
I know, and it's like sometimes you do have to have somebody like from the outside break the spell of just being like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah,
and I've had to let go a lot with clothes because, of course, I want her to dress the way she wants.
Yeah,
I think it's so cute. Like, she has a vision, like she wants to execute it. But of course, I've like bought her fucking cute shit that she is just like never choosing to wear, and it is painful to me. But it was nice to talk about this with this other parent. And then Franny says to the parent in front of her friend, she was like, why does she wear the same thing every day?
Oh, come on, dude.
And I was like, you wear a lot of the same things, my man.
And that was that actually was one of the ways we would get each other as kids.
That was my main wound in 7th grade.
Worst.
My friends were like, you've got cool outfits, you just wear the same ones too often. Hence, she went to New York City and became a coke snorting stylist. Okay?
Was this child in question's father there? I really like that guy.
No, he was not there, but we love this family.
I saw him doing bike drop off on a day I was driving, and I was glad he didn't see me because I wanted him to know that I'm also a bike dropper.
You were ashamed. They have a baby. I really like them because I just feel like they talk about stuff in a similar way that we do, where they're like, of course they're obsessed with their kids. They wouldn't have had them if they weren't. But I know I can kind of like shit talk it a little bit to them without judgment of any kind. They're like, they're going to laugh with me about it, And I was like, oh, how's the new baby? And she was like, I mean, I love him. And I was like, of course, goes without saying. She's like, but he don't want to sleep. He hates sleeping. He's up every hour.
Oh.
And I was just like, what?
That
how
must
are
take
you
years off your
I'm
life.
like, how are you standing here before me? Like, I don't understand.
God, I forget that that's such a big part of it. I'm so grateful.
Well,
like, we all go to bed and we all sleep.
go to bed. We all go to bed. And I'm pretty sure, like, everything we do now with Fran is like what we attempted not to do by sleep training her back in the day.
Yeah. Well, I think,
but it was all about just getting through the night sleeping, and like she does that now, so I don't give a shit where she sleeps.
Yeah, and it's nice.
Yeah, we like it. We bed share. Okay, our 5-year-olds are almost
and
4.
It's like there's gonna be a point where she hates us, and we'll really miss this time. So
yeah, No, I'm glad we're on the same page about it. It eases my like bizarrely remaining guilt around sleep training.
Oh, well, she doesn't remember it.
You say that to somebody who's anti-sleep training, they will not agree with you.
Like a Freudian.
No, I'm sure Freud was letting them cry it out. But well, actually, I just saw in Denmark a bunch of psychologists rallied together
To illegalize it?
to submit to the government to remove cry it out books from bookstores.
That's interesting.
Because they're like this
will
research.
This be remembered as a barbaric time?
They were like, this research is outdated. It is important to respond to your baby's cries. And like, I think bed sharing's a lot more common there too. And they get fucking paid parental leave and shit. So it's like, yeah, of course, like your system is set up for success to like take care of your child as a newborn.
Well,
Over here,
if I
not
remember
so much.
correctly, Abby, our sleep trainer, our sleep coach, she did say maybe there's like a middle system you use where like you sit in the room, like you let her know you're there.
Yeah, sure. But
And
who
there
the
was,
fuck
like,
wants to do that?
A system of like visiting, saying, I'm here, you're okay,
Yeah.
I'll be right outside.
But she knew. She knew we weren't going to be sitting there, but we're not supposed to pick them up.
I think like, so this is interesting because I had this thought about dropping off the other day because there are times I'll drop her off and she will be a little sad. But like the last couple of days, she's been like, just we say goodbye and she goes in and she's happy to be there. But there are times where she's like, I'm sad or I'm scared or whatever. And I want to just be like, okay, fine, come home with me. Like, like we'll be, like, but then it's like, it's good for her to go be uncomfortable somewhere.
Sure.
And like get through those feelings.
At this age.
But it's kind of the same though. For a baby, it's like, yeah, it's like part of life is being abandoned for a little miniature periods of time.
I just don't know if it needs to happen that early. But I also understand, I mean, I know why we did it. I know why plenty of people do it. Like, again, nothing is all good or all bad.
It's industrialization, right?
Yes, of course. And, like,
if we just got her working in the factories, she wouldn't even need sleep training. She'd be so
we could
tired.
Fucking dose her with goddamn methadone or whatever the hell they were doing to kids.
She'd just be so tired from the mines, She'd take a shower and go right to bed. And she would get her piece of bread. She'd get the bread from the bread line.
Oh my God. The world has been terrible to children from the beginning of history.
It's crazy how resilient we are as species, like on a biological level, like that we can survive like concentration camps or depressions or famines.
Yes.
Like babies are born in those environments and like
it's insane.
Survive? That's fucking crazy.
Insane.
They're very sick and they lose all their teeth and they're sickly.
But I mean,
they have like soft bones.
I do think about that a lot though. Like the fact that like you and I are here feels like against all odds when you think about like the trajectory of human existence. It's like there were so many shitty ancestors that got us to this point that it's like,
how
insane that we survived.
How many people in your bloodline have been beheaded,
I wonder if
like
any.
Medieval times.
I mean, probably one or two, right?
And then
certainly someone got burned.
And then also, oh yeah,
somebody definitely got burned.
Tied to that tree and burned.
For sure. Hung.
And then in your own life, you were born, you were conceived, your heart started beating, and it hasn't fucking stopped.
Pretty wild, man.
No days off.
For the heart?
It's just going.
No days off. Okay.
And then even if you go on a hike and you lose your way and you start starving in the woods, it keeps going.
Did we just full circle back to gratitude? That we're like, where there's a will, there's a way. And we as humans, we as Americans, We're like nationalist by the end.
Yeah, I'm just saying maybe free Palestine isn't like necessary, okay?
Oh my God. He's joking. That is a terrible joke. Please, no one take that
out of
seriously.
context.
Please.
What did
please.
Hannah Einbinder say last night? Go birds.
Go birds, fuck ice, free Palestine.
Free Palestine.
Keep it tight, keep it simple.
Yeah. God, it's horrible.
It's so
Are you the one that posted the x-rays of children?
No, I don't post. I see that shit, but I don't repost.
Maybe it was Freddie G
the
posted
children horror shows.
a stat that it was like they've found records of at least 114 autopsies that reveal bullets, head wounds from bullets or bullets in the x-ray that indicate it was direct.
It was a sniper.
Yeah, just
no,
like,
they've been finding that this whole fucking
like
time.
a person shot a child, like
that
multiple times.
probably hundreds of thousands,
Yeah.
like on purpose, because their fucking point is to ethnically cleanse. So
Yeah.
they're like, we got to get rid of the kids so that there's no hope of future generations. No, that's like been ongoing. The like all the doctors that have been there that have like gone there and then come back to be like, I've never seen so many clear sniper shots in children before. This shit is beyond. Like, we are going to be scarred as a people for the rest of our fucking lives. Like, it is. And for it to be even a debate is absolutely insane.
Yeah.
But anyways, on that note, I'm gonna face fuck some Ben and Jerry's, which Ben and Jerry, good company.
Yeah.
Fighting the fight.
Hey, give a little pitch for what you got going on. Like, what are some classes you're teaching that people should come check out?
Well, really what you should come check out. I mean, sure, if you live in Brooklyn, Manhattan even, come to one of my classes. But really what you should do is sign up for Patreon, and I'm going to be putting more classes up there.
Oh, yeah.
That's what you should do. So you're dying for
after you have
access.
Ben and Jerry's, let's film you doing a class real quick.
Yeah, I'll just bust that out.
It's 10 hours of warm glow we have playing right now.
There's the last class I taught last week. I had a couple of people like, I love that flow. And I'm like, okay, it's next one up there.
Yeah.
And this one I'm going to teach tomorrow morning.
Oh.
I think would be a good one as well. So I have a couple I need to throw up on the Patreon, and I will make them accessible. And
You don't see the Patreon, but I put up a set on there, a section of a set. I put up all my pervy material because I submitted to a show called Kinky Comedy. And I was like, let me just put this 8 minutes up on Patreon. And nobody's watched it, and that's okay. I actually kind of prefer if you don't watch, because I want you to come to a show and be surprised by the jokes.
I'm putting it up on the Patreon. Don't watch it, please.
Well, here's what I'm saying, is that I'm fulfilling my promise that I'm going to be putting stand-up comedy on there.
Yes.
I had a bunch of great sets this weekend up in Providence.
Yeah. Put them up. Throw them up.
Maybe I'll
there.
just put them up since nobody's watching.
Throw them up there.
I just want you to know that I know that, like, a healthy Patreon page is like you guys getting to see stuff. You did a little neighborhood tour in Park
Did
Slope.
you put that up?
Yeah, that's up there. It has four people have seen the post, but I don't know if they watched the video. I have to look at the YouTube link to see if.
This is exciting. This is when
But the point is, go on Patreon. I don't know why you're not.
My brother is he is actually self-appointed HR department here at we hired a sitter for this. He said we have to stop saying gypsy cab.
Yeah. Yeah, it's problematic.
I was like, okay, Mr. Progressive HR. I was like, but that's what we called it. And I was like,
livery cab.
I was like, that sounds like I'm like, this is how it starts, right? This is how boomers became boomers. It's like, but that's what we called it.
Totally. And also, like I almost said, well, where are we going to stop? Like, when are we going to, like, what's the line? Am I gonna not be able to call my dog a dog? Is she now a canine? Whatever.
Yeah. This is how it happens. We have to
Like-
stop ourselves in our tracks now.
I mean, I do think-
going forward, we will not be saying G cab.
And you can't say kill yourself. You have to say unalive. The person is unalive.
That I don't understand.
Like there is nutty stuff
like,
out there. But
why
gypsies,
that, though? Why
are
unalive?
gypsies an ethnicity or
Yes.
race, or it's a group?
I think they are an ethnicity. From
And that's a pejorative term.
yes, it was used against them.
All right, we'll stop. I mean, I feel a little bit gypped by this rule, but
Oh my God, he couldn't help himself, Dave. I'm sorry.
I mean, we got to get our last licks.
all right.
And then you got
Speaking
these
of licks, I got ice cream to lick. All right.
Ooh, spicy.
And I think we've taken them on enough of a journey. 10 minutes, he said. 55 minutes later.
I said 10 minutes. You said 55 minutes because you kept
He knew
gibbering.
exactly what he was doing. I know exactly what
I know
this
exactly
is.
what that is.
All right. Good night.